Hi, it's me, Ro, author of Speaking from Spirit, and here is your July 2022 energy alert. So, July is a 4 month in a 6 global year, and what that means is the emphasis this month is on creating safety, security, stability, and structure in our lives and in this world. And it's so funny that, we're at that right now because everything feels so uncertain and so unstable. And we're kind of being force fed a lot of fear right now. So, and especially a big lack mentality is trying to get in us right now. So that makes us all edgy and feel unstable. And so this month is really about creating that for yourself and trusting that that is possible. The six energy is a lot about home and family, the family we come from, the family we make. It's about love. It's about our closest, most intimate relationships. It's about beauty and it's about balance. So this month in this 4-6 combination, the emphasis is going to be on strengthening our relationships, making them strong and solid so we don't feel unstable in them or insecure in them. Also, our homes. It's a great month to fix anything in your home that needs to be fixed, or double up your insurance, or look for a new insurance plan that's cheaper and more economical but better coverage, or fixing whatever needs to be fixed there. It's also a great month to maybe look for investment property and put your money into some real estate that will create future wealth and or income for you if that's a possibility, and kind of creating a more stable financial future and picture for yourself. The 4 represents the body as well, and so how we take care of the body, how we what habits we do. This is a good month to start healthy body practices. So maybe getting enough sleep, getting to sleep earlier, getting enough sleep. If you've always thought about maybe, going for a bike ride every day or a walk every day, this month will help you to solidify those practices into a habit, into a routine. And again, that kind of ensures your future, that kind of stabilizes or grounds or creates a foundation for your future. After all, our body is like our original home, and if we don't have that, the rest is kind of a moot point. Now, 6 is a great year, a great energy. So whether it's a 6 month, a 6 year, is a great energy to find a right romantic partner. So if you're single, let me tell you, these next couple of months, well, this whole year, but these next couple of months, July, August, September, really big on finding a good right partner. If you're in a good partnership, then it's just going to get stronger this year. And if you're in a partnership that maybe isn't so good, all those issues are going to come to the surface, and you're either going to fix them, not just spackle them, fix them, address them, deal with them, and shore up that relationship, or it's going to break apart. That's what that's what a 6 does. Work life balance is also going to be a big theme this year. So getting that in balance with your stage of life that you're in now is going to be big. And this month particularly, you're going to take practical steps to bring your work life balance into a space like where I call just right. Not too hot, not too cold, just right for where you are at now in your life. So whether that means changing jobs or changing your hours in your jobs or changing companies or retiring or even changing careers, there's going to be changes to align with a better work-life balance coming this month and next month. We're also in the sign of Cancer and the season of the summer. So Cancer is all about nurturing, mother, nourishment, safety, security. It's a very intuitive sign. The summer, the season of the summer, or the direction of the south, is all about reaping or growing and nurturing our dreams, our hopes, our wishes, our desires, or that we're not, and we have to pay attention to that. So, but the south also, the element is fire. So the south is great for when we need to release, let go, change things, transform things. The energy is there for that. That for practicality will give you step by step approach to doing that. And then it opens the way with that Cancer love and nurturing and mother kind of energy for us to nourish and nurture ourself, our dreams, our, others, and this world in a bigger way. All right, so um, check in and make a list of what you may need to get done this month, practically, starting with your own body, your own health care. If there's things that you've been putting off, if there's exams you need to have, if there's you know practical things you need to do, you need to renew your license. Make a list because this is the month that that is all going to get checked off and done. Um, and then that leads to changes for August month. Now, if there's things you got to get rid of, if there's things you got to let go of, this is a perfect month for that. So call Goodwill, empty your closets. If you're cleaning up your diet, go through your cabinets, get rid of all the foods that don't work well in your body. If you're got some negative thinking or toxic thinking, get rid of that. If there's old habits, if there is old behaviors, if there's people in your life that haven't been serving you or maybe even toxic, now's the time for all of that to go. All of that to go. All right. So I pulled some cards already. So the first card I pulled was from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and it's a fork in the road. So this card, time to make a decision. Consider the consequences of all of your choices. Owning up to obligations to make necessary choices. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction. For relationships, it might mean you've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose now? To open up the possibility of love or to remain isolated, to go deeper and to commit to mutual passion or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. In regards to prosperity, you've come as far as you can on this journey, on this part of your journey, and now you're faced with the choice. Inherent in this choice is your need for change and for evolution and for your bettering of your circumstances. Narrow it down to just a single question. Who do I need to become and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? That's pretty powerful, that one. So this card is saying that all of us, at least us watching, well, yeah, at least us watching, are going to come to a fork in the road. And that might be something very earth practical, like should I sell my house or not? Should I leave my job or not? Should I stay in this relationship or not? Should I continue to follow this diet plan or not? Something of importance, and we're going to have to choose. Now, in yoga, we believe that all paths lead to the same place. So some may take longer, but no matter what, we're all going to fulfill our destiny. Just that always isn't always in one lifetime. Sometimes it takes lifetimes to get there. So I'm hoping that we all choose wisely from our feel, our intuition. This feels like the right choice for me. Not I think it should be this way or that way, or someone told me it should be this way or that way. but this feels right for me intuitively, and that we choose wisely. All right, the next card I pulled from my new favorite deck, the Crow Tarot, and I didn't look at this card yet. And this is a very powerful deck. And when I use it, let me tell you, it's pretty direct with me. Like, it doesn't pull any punches, this one. So I have the Four of Cups here. The Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Every page but that. Okay. The crow is in the tree, pays no attention to the cup in the sky, nor has any interest in discovering the contents of the cups below. He sits detached from his community, unmotivated to do much of anything, and is bored by yet another shiny object. The Four of Cups speaks to a time of depression and the inability to find anything to be excited about. You may be in a time of self-imposed darkness, whether it is a form of disappointment or a bad relationship. The Four of Cups asks that you go inward and look for what brought you to this place of discontentment. It also may be a good time to take stock of all the things that have been going well, and that is the quickest way to raise low spirits. Well, not what I was expecting. I will tell you this. I kind of take this card. Collective Dark is really trying to get in us right now and create lots of money fear. Boy, we really react to that one, even more so than collective health fears, as in, how about a pandemic? Does that scare the pants off you? No? Well, let's threaten your finances. How about that? You want to see people act crazy? You want to see people feel uncertain? You want to see people abandon all of their common sense? Give them a money fear. So right now it's virtual, but it's trying to get in our heads, and it's trying to make us fear and make us believe in lack mentality. This fear there is not enough is going around right now. To me, this card is saying, don't let this in. Do not let this outside get in your head and drag you down. Because the minute that you open the door to that, all of your own worst fears and anxieties are going to come up. And then that's just going to open the door for more fear thoughts to come into your head and spin you around. If you're in a place where it feels dark, know that you have the power to get out of that. Know that you absolutely have the power to get out of that. You've always had the power. Our misery is never created from something on the outside. It's always by what we're perceiving, thinking, or feeling about it. It's always in here. It's never out here. Ever. Never. So you have the power to change this. And the Four is going to give you the discipline to do it. The Six energy of love is there. Love from inside of your own heart. Love from the universe. Love from other people. Love from this planet. Work it that way. Don't drink the Kool-Aid and believe all the fear mongering that's going on right now. So, a couple of things. I have 2 libraries this month in person in South Jersey, one in Toms River Library, one in Plumstead Library, and they're on the importance of dreams and how to work with your dream state, one of my favorite classes I get to teach. I'm pretty booked. My schedule's booked for the rest of the year with private appointments, with library events. I'm working on my 2023 schedule, and I'm designing a class now to kind of go with next year's energy. We're going to be in a 7 global year, and 7 energy is all about our spiritual growth and evolution. So the whole planet's going to be in a spiritual growth and evolution. Don't you love it? So I'm designing a class for that. But my schedule will be up sometime in July for 2023. Consider becoming an online community member, an online spiritual community member. We have a great group of people. We meet once a month via Zoom that we all can do now. and we talk about a topic of spiritual importance. We talk about what's going on in the energy in the collective and sometimes personal, and we do a nice meditation practice or clearing or grounding or some kind of healing or world healing practice. So it's a really wonderful group. There's a lot of perks with being an online spiritual community member, and consider that if you want to work with me more personally or stay connected to me in any way. So that's kind of it for July. Listen, it's going to be a work month. We got stuff to do. We practical things we have to get on board with, and definitely there's going to be work in keeping our minds clear and not letting anything get in and turn us, as I call it. August is a little bit lighter. It's a little bit more unpredictable and more possibility for travel and fun and networking and hanging out. But a lot of things you put into motion for July are going. You'll see the changes of that in August. So again, if you start to make a better sleep routine, you're going to see the benefits of that come August. You're going to see that change come around in August. September, we're back in six energy, so it's going to be a love fest in September. And again, July, August, September, great months to find your right romantic partner if that's what you're looking for. So right now, it's July 2022 already, and it's me, Ro, and I am wishing you peace.